0-0. The Padres allowed only
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Julio Teheran is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. And that's in there for a strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And he fouls this one off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Marcus.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. He's set. Here it comes. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Kemp leads off first with one away. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
So now it's Mark Canha looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The set and the 2-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. And this is knocked down on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time.
Yeah, and we didn't waste any time getting things going here. 2 outs and the base is loaded, and the next at bat could set the tone for the entire rest of the game. If he can get out of this mess without any damage, he's going to know he can shut the door all game long. And with this home crowd on his side, they'll be going wild, but that's a big if.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. The 0-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Frankie Montas will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws, the ball has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of the bat. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
So striding in, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group. Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
From the stretch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. His career numbers against this pitcher, not great. He's 1 for 8. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Trout with a big swing, but he jumped out a bit too much as this one will curl foul. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Nobody out, runner on first. Bouncer to the left side. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. There was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. A tag for one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Chapman gathers it in. The inning is over. Angels strand one. Still no score. Second inning upcoming from the Big A, but first here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, unfortunately, the rain that we're experiencing now is not expected to go away, and it's likely going to get worse. However, the umpiring crew has told me they believe the game will get in, although a delay sounds like a likely possibility.
Yeah, Heidi, and the least appreciated people in the ballpark, the grounds crew, will have some newfound fans if they can keep the playing surface playable throughout, given the conditions.
I think it is, though, Matt. You got to stay focused as a player. There could be a couple stops in this one. The tarp might get pulled. You just have to keep your focus, stay dry, and stay ready.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 2-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The 1-0 home.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Austin Allen, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Piscotty rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that brings up Chad Pinder in the dirt here. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
One strike.
One and two now. Runners on first with one down. Just hung in there on that one. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the A's 1 and the Angels nothing. Here's Albert now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Albert Pujols.
First delivery to him on the way.
Whoa, whoa.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels first baseman. To 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
Oh, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Hinder has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Angels leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Tony Kemp.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh.
That misses. 2-0.
2-0.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mark Canha.
To the plate now, Mark Canha, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Two men on, 2 out, and up next the power hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. He's set and the pitch down the third baseline. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, so coming to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Goodwin.
The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1.
1-1. 1-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, David Fletcher. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Trout is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. 2 out, nobody on. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The set and the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He set the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the 4th. Here's Chris Davis now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
One strike.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. The 1-2.
2-2.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
In now, Austin Allen. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And right into the shift, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. A's go quietly there, but they're up 1-0. Into the box, Shohei Ohtani comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The designated hitter, Shohei.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 strike to Pujols. Line to the right side. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
The batter, number 2.
And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Rwanda Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. The A's lead this one 1-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder.
Chad Pinder.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So now to the plate, Tony Kemp. And a ball 1-0. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A ball and a strike. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he misses 2-1. From the stretch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Fletcher moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, a swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Matt Olson connects for a 2-run home run. 4th home run here in the early going, and the A's lead it now 3-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Now in the box, Mark Canha. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 to him now. And the pitch. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Digging in, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. A runner on first with 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But the Athletic strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-0 Oakland. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy La Stella. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here's the pitch.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's by him for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box now, Jason Castro, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Castro, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Pulled toward right center field. Hinder will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. Three and one now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Stepping in, David Fletcher, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels strand 1, still down 3-0. Noah Ramirez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 24, Noah Ramirez.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Chris Davis next to bat. It was a walk in his last trip.
Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, behind the back. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Now to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 strike.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
At the plate, Austin Allen. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chad Pinder.
Digging in and looking for more, Chad Pinder. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Standing in now, Tony Kemp. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. 1-1 to count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third, 2 away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The A's lead it 3-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now.
And
standing in, Mike Trout. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. From the belt, the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
1-1 the count now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty on his horse. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. In now, Albert Pujols. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Justin Anderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Justin Anderson.
Striding in, Marcus Semien. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Marcus Semien.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Anderson is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Matt Olson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two and 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Count even at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Mark Canha, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Comes set with the 0-1. takes a pitch high and away for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They lead it 3-0. Yusmeiro Petit gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Leading off the inning, Albert Pujols, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Here's the 0-2. And a great pitch there as Pujols swings and misses, and it's always a sigh of relief when you can set him down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. That's popped up. Chapman onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Striding in once again, Tommy La Stella. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Keynan Middleton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 99, Keynan Middleton.
Striding into the box, Matt Chapman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Chapman.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and a strike now. Middleton, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's the ball. Three ball. 2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Goodwin has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now back.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate now, Stephen Piscotty. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1. Short, hit hard. Simmons with a slide to first. What an outstanding play to end the inning. A's are gone in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
Stepping in, Jason Castro. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 0-1 delivery. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready now for L.A., Brian Goodwin. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
0-1, here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, David Fletcher, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up Mike Trout. He's set. Here it comes. 2 out with the man at first. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Center fielder going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Joaquin Soria is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria. The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Now the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Piscotty's there for it. And that retires the side. But the Angels get two, both on this two-run home run. Ninth inning coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Angels 2. Ryan Buchter enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set for the start of the inning. Settling in now, Austin Allen. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
1-2.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chad Pinder. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Skied into straightaway right. Goodwin's in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Stepping up now, Tony Kemp. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're up 3-2. Liam Hendricks enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 16, Liam Hendricks.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Shohei Ohtani. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Shohei Ohtani.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
The batter, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hendricks, originally from down under in Australia. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here's the 3-1.
Okay.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. One out, one on in a one-run game. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tommy LaStella.
Ready once again, Tommy LaStella. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pops this one up. Chapman is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Athletics took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Frankie Montas earns his first win of the season. Liam Hendriks wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.